I cannot believe this is actually happening. Omega and Swatch have collaborated to create the MoonSwatch. I think this is going to be the biggest hype of the year. There were a lot of questions when the news came. Is the watch going to be by Omega or is it going to be by Swatch? So the watch is actually made by Swatch. And what they've done is that they have based their MoonSwatch design closely to the original MoonWatch with a little bit of their own twists and turns added. I think this is one of the most genius things Swatch has ever done. And this news has had kind of mixed reactions, which is a bit expected because on one hand you have the purists, the Omega Speedboys, the Omega fanboys who are a bit offended by this. This is just another cheap homage to the original Speedmaster. How can you get a Speedmaster for $250? Yada, yada, yada. I don't see it that way, and neither should you. Swatch is considered as an entry-level Swiss watch brand. That's what it always has been. It's the gateway into the Swiss watchmaking. And not everybody can afford $5,000 Speedmaster. That's a privilege that a lot of watch enthusiasts only can dream about. So the idea of a brand like Swatch, a very reputable brand that's known for its fun designs, that's known to do something new and fun and innovative with their watches, this is an exciting news for me and for a lot of people because I don't see it as a ripoff. I don't see it as a marketing gimmick. I see this as a way to bring the young people, the young generation, into high horology. Consider this. Most of the young people that I've seen, at least in Malaysia, are either wearing a G-Shock or a Swatch or a Daniel Wellington or the Apple Watch. And that's what they always say. Why would I spend thousands of dollars on a luxury watch, on a luxury item, when I have to pay my university fees? It doesn't make sense. Creating this collaboration is a way for these younger audiences to kind of get into Omega. This is how they're going to learn about the MoonWatch, about its history. Teddy Baldassar recently did a video, an interview with the CEO of Omega, and this was one of the questions that he raised, like what are you guys doing in order to connect the younger audiences to your brand? A lot of the big watch brands, they don't even market their products towards the younger generation, and they've kind of miserably failed at that, which is why you see a lot of fashion brands taking over. And the moment that Swatch has done something new and created a very exciting yet affordable collaboration with a very high-end reputable brand, of course you have the watch snobs coming in. What are you doing, Omega? Why are you destroying the Speedmaster reputation? Come on guys, get over yourselves. Watches are for everybody. Everybody should be able to enjoy them. And as Adrian from Bark and Jack just said, none of the current Speedmasters went to the moon. They're kind of paying tribute to the original Speedmaster with some modifications and updated movements. This watch is kind of doing the same thing. You have the Omega logo there, you have the Swatch logo, and the watches come in 11 different colors. There's something there for everybody, with all of them coming in a 42mm case size. And all of these cases are based on the original Speedmaster case. So in terms of dimensions, in terms of thickness, it is going to follow very closely to the original Speedmaster. Not the original one, but the current generation. They're all priced at $250. That's 1,065 Malaysian ringgit. Coming in with the entry-level quartz movement by ETA with 30 meters of water resistance, a Velcro strap with a bioceramic case material. I bet scalpers are going to line up 4 or 5 hours before they even open. They're going to be released on 26th, I believe, and only at selected Swatch stores. So if you want to find out where these watches will be available, you can check that out on the Swatch website under the Find It in Store section. And in Malaysia, it's going to be offered only at the Pavilion boutique. I'm gonna go there I might go there 2 hours early and still not get anything. I don't know. I would love to experience this watch in the flesh and maybe try to do a review. And these are not offered online. You can only buy them at the boutique. Every customer is only allowed to buy maximum 2 pieces. It doesn't say it's a limited edition, but I'm sure that they're going to be sold out on the first day everywhere. I mean, literally people are planning to fly over cities just to get their hands on these. This is the biggest collaboration that we've seen, from an entry-level Swiss watch brand to a relatively higher end watch brand. And a lot of things we've seen in the recent couple of years have been kind of negative. It might not necessarily be true, but that's how it's perceived by the consumer. Things that are done by Rolex, and the $35,000 watch sold for 6.5 million by Patek. A lot of these kind of things have been bringing in negative vibe into the whole watch industry. So this, I don't think people should make this into a negative thing. I think people should look at this in a very fun, exciting, and innovative new way. I mean, who would have thought of? Nobody has done this kind of collaboration or this level of collab. We have seen collaborations between two watch brands, but they're mostly done at a very similar level, like Tiffany and Patek. Nothing to this extreme. I literally think this is the only way that the younger consumer is going to get into horology, and we should give them a chance. We should, make it so that it's appealing for the young generation to be able to buy these and to experience these amazing watches that we all love. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.